At some point, we are going to come up for a renewal in another year or so. What are your priorities for the next round of the 6-penny sales tax project?
So definitely for my priorities, the highest priority would be asking for some money for roads. And then I haven't really sat down with the city council to find out. I know they've been working on what their goals would be, so I'd need to learn what those are. But I would love to see some recreation go on there. I think it needs to be a small percentage, but we need to constantly be working on quality of life. So we need to take care of the things that are important, but a small percentage always has to be, how do we improve the quality of life? Because I think if we're trying to ask businesses to invest in our community, I mean, low-hanging fruit is you got to have good schools, you got to have good parks, you got to have good roads. I mean, I get that. But also I think we have to have some quality of life stuff that, that young families would be able to do to recruit, because the competition for good employees is hard. And we need to make sure we're doing that.
It's up to the people. What do they see? What do they want their money spent on? I use the rec center as a big thing. I'm a no vote on the rec center, please understand that. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just I don't want my tax dollars being spent on that rec center. But it's never ever really gotten a fair shake. It's always been packed in with a lot of substandard things that people in Cheyenne aren't going to vote for. It's just the way it is. So I think they need to do just like the Christensen overpass, which was probably the wisest vote ever put together in the city of Cheyenne. They marketed it extremely well. They showed people how it was going to benefit them in that short period of time. And they got it on the ballot as a separate line item. That's what has to happen to the rec center. It needs to be a separate line item so that the people can vote on it and say, this is what we want. But that 6 penny is about what the people want. It's not about what the city wants or what I want. That's the people's tax dollars. Do you guys want something on there? This is what we have. Vote on what you want. And either A, they extend it, or B, they don't. It's really simple.